You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Luvarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit. Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies in Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can. But there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around...
Which proved effective.
By some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Listen, about
Progress?
I'm still...
Geralt.
What's with the...
Well, in addition to a quarantine,
How'd I miss...
it only covers the trade quarter.
So how do the...
Only the quarter.
So what do...
Well, I read falsely.
I'll... s-
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
Oh, fucking tell me to get out.
Leave.
I won.
I don't believe you.
Listen.
Out!
I'd prefer a...
Shut.
I've heard enough.
I'll take you with.
I wish I could do this to the old lady. Elvis pen. Cure.
Geralt of Rivia.
That's all right. I'm terribly bored since Papa caught the troubadour Dandelion here. No one sees me.
He caught Dandelion.
He was to teach me music. We were rehearsing the cantata, A Bird's Tears. Papa walked in at the climax.
Is that an obscene song?
No, it's beautiful. Very poetic. Papa couldn't understand why the rehearsal was renewed. He was furious. He pulled an old crossbow from behind the wardrobe. Luckily, his vision isn't what it used to be.
Heard any interesting gossip?
Nothing.
Take...
Look. Sometimes just randomly trespassing in places turns out to be just what you need. Now if I could just stumble across Dandelion, give back his loot. I tricked it ways. Dandelion. What the hell?
I'm not in the mood for music.
Geralt, I promise to
Then you have a...
Geralt.
What happened?
I have your loot, I don't need a drink.
Well... Here's...
Great.
When's your...
After 8 at night.
If I...
What's this?
Greeting.
We defeated the Scoia'tael in the swamp.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
They're doing fine.
When I'm finished, these recruit.
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my...
With what?
People disappearing in the towns.
Is there?
Certainly. Besides the...
I'll go.
I'll...
Know anything?
Only that people truly fear to venture. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible.
Still...
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
Flame...
Very well. Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Bye.
Work hard.
That...
Indeed.
I'm not a...
I know.
Dazzling.
Iron...
Bye. About what? You like to
Gamble?
I wager I can cut off your...
A little edgy today, are we? Listen, I know the people with the Salamander badge have long been after you.
We'll see.
Salamandra has nearly taken control of the...
Why should I...
They're after you. Destroy them. Take the information you need and return here.
Where do I begin?
An informer spoke of a dealer called Angus, who we must know where he gets his goods.
Oh, ouch.
Greetings.
No pain in your teeth? Schmuck,
Geralt of Rivia. Which...
right?
Generally, yes.
Because I'm a...
Want more teeth?
Certainly.
I'll...
Remember, they needn't be monster teeth. I prefer unique specimens with a story to them. How...
Interested in Flederfangs?
Fledders. They have 100...
Not bad.
No matter.
What the fuck did...
I need some...
Who said I...
Rams.
This is way over your head.
Spit it out.
Eat me. You're one stubborn son.
I asked nicely. scratches, bones crushed for the marrow. The work of ghouls. No bites, only puncture wounds and cuts. Dagger marks.
Delicious. Ooh, where are my manners? Never seen a ghoul before?
Not one that talks.
I hate to boast, but I am exceptional. My kin prefer growling.
I found some human corpses.
Hey, not my work. I don't eat live ones. I'll tell you who's to blame if you spare my life.
Agreed.
The pointy-eared ones. They rob graves and sneak about. Whoever's in their way, they kill.
And your group leaves them alone?
Well, they taste terrible, and they bring us food.
Thanks. Now shove off.
Be seeing you.
Probably an elven unit hiding in... Oh, there they are. Gonna give me some nonsense about how they can justify killing people.
What do you...
Murderers.
Then visit the city. It's inhabited by a criminal race. We fight to survive. Humans only comprehend force, and thus will we talk to them.
I doubt you'll live long.
You threaten us, Dwan? But no, 6 ape people, including women and children, remain inside the crypt, with the ghouls. Kill us, and you'll never reach them in time. Aid them, and we'll be free. Choose, mutant.
What? Like, oh, it's people in the city that are evil. That's why we took some of them and threw them into a cave with ghouls. They would die. Women and children. We're the good guys.
You saved us from certain death. Thank you. The elves left us to the monster's mercy.
I'm afraid your friends are dead.
We heard terrible screams down those corridors. The monsters must have...
I've killed most of them. The passage should be clear. Get out of here.
Thanks be to Melitele, and may you be blessed.
I dealt with the cemetery issue, but
what happened?
Besides the talking ghoul, the Scoia'tael played a role.
A talking ghoul?
I saved the humans thrown to the ghouls, but the murderers...
Eternal fire, like a true knight.
I don't understand.
You saved innocence. No greater good could you have done. You deserve a bonus. I'm proud of you.
You did a good thing.
And will they dismiss?
What are you doing?
Finally!
Culks.
The greatest discovery of... Yeah.
I'm here.
You have...
Yes, 3 fresh doses, like the notice said.
Splendid! Take this gold.
How goes your research?
I've a new theory. They're constantly moving.
Maybe.
Yeah? Might Rubido be better?
These prices are barbarous. I don't set prices for my own amusement.
Grant me a moment.
Not now, Geralt, please.
You'll only bring...
A wit.
Very nearly.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. Indeed, I'm a member.
With what?
My sister. One day we found her unconscious.
Fang marks don't necessarily.
These clearly did. For after a time, my...
If she is a vampire.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our
Do you know
Indeed.
What news?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has...
Can you tell me what?
He is transformed since the swamp. I said to him, Honorable Siegfried, He gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were a bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor.
Where can I find
his father?
I meant...
He trains recruits in front...
All right.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. Not...
I'll do it.
I wish not to speak of serious matters.
Under which...
Reading.
Get out.
Tell me.
The noble Luvaden of the Merchants Guild rented the first...
I'm invited.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel...
Maybe some gold.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much.
Who's backing?
Quiet! Forgive me. Busy now. Forgive me. Busy now.
Greeting.
Can I?
Lovely inn.
True, though not many.
Any other interesting...
You are nosy. Terrible fault.
I'm listening.
Ah, these suspicious types have been coming.
I gather they wear...
You know that.
Ever listen?
They speak softly.
I'm sure they've said...
I overheard them talking about a password to an underground complex.
What was the...
One said the word Thorn.
Thanks for the information.
Forgive me. Busy.
A witcher, hide your women.
There's holes in this thing.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my wife?
I wanted to start...
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing.
What do you dream?
I would...
Not nights on...
I'm no ordinary girl.
I'd like...
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you... Nice bauble, but I've always enjoyed sapphires, my eye color. Yeah? With Thank you.
I wanted to...
Patience. First a hop...
What an interesting scar on your neck.
Like it?
It adds character. Intriguing.
If you like, I'll show you more.
I'd like to spend the...
With pleasure.
Never...
Shove off, bum.
Everything was better before the Nilfgaard War.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody. Look. You have something, you say? So
I thought this...
This is...
I have...
You are...
I love a rest.
Well,
I'm here...
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt...
Forgive me, madam.
I know, Witcher. I followed...
Why the...
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago.
You mentioned times past. Could you tell...
I never said he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him.
Sadly, I...
Don't concern yourself with that.
Who are...
I'm the Queen of the Night.
With empty...
I fulfill their dreams.
What do...
Forget you're a Witcher and call...
Forgive me, madam, but I...
Be patient.
Take...
Yeah.
I think...
What?
You sure?
Entirely.
I must be...
Yes.
Never...
Out of the pan into the oven, then the fire.
I've no interest in politics.
Can't we go back to your place?
Later, Geralt.
Mm-hmm. Greeting.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the...
We thank you for...
Forgive me, I'm...
Sometimes I prefer to be a peasant.
Hell with it.
Geralt, allow me to...
Charmed.
Greetings. It's...
Velerad is King Foltest.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop...
I'll remember...
Excuse us, Burgermeister. Geralt.
Dollar.
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Urkin.
Good day, sir.
Urkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Vows, however, must be honored.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his...
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as...
Of course. We shan't be
Master Dandelion is amazing.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Forgive me, milady, but even the...
Mind your tongue.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
I want to ask
no
about the curse. Does the princess have strange...
How would I? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order.
Any strange...
You're awful...
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled...
What?
Well,
spit it.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Welcome to Lord Luvarden's...
I'm busy now.
Get out of my...
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch...
Your Highness.
We may speak Geralt. Tell me about witchers. And
what are you at?
What is your view on politics? To me...
I'm impressed by the comparison.
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that wit. Now look to our noble Urkin in the court. Then one is finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. We are adults, Geralt.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
I'm busy now.
I run into one, I'll have him impaled.
He's liable to enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to...
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashion.
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor...
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes...
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows.
Who's this enemy?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade.
Who exactly?
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find...
A highly placed...
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small. So our princess has some weaknesses, but...
Maybe the princess has a game of her own go.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk.
Why do you want to draw me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael?
That's private. I want to
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf.
Excuse... What does the prince...
Find me a strong...
Will do.
Excuse me, Geralt.
I'm
I must
busy
speak with
now.
Luvarden.
Huh?
In that...
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
stupid idea.
They cannot expect us to stand.
Relax, Burgermeister.
Ah, much better.
Nice.
Tala's angry. He's in.
Thanks.
I have had enough of losing some politics.
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that.
Calm down.
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room.
But
then...
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a... I exaggerate.
Start talking.
Catoblepus.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared Catoblepus.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting Catoblepus.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in Catoblepus, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some Catoblepus. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself. Catoblepus steak.
Thank you.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Ada.
Do you have...
Steak tartare of Catoblepus. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
I'm busy now.
Finally.
As you command.
I should think so.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer.
Sure you're not using me as...
Only in bed, Witcher.
I placed the sensors as you asked.
I know. As soon as you did, I scanned all of his...
Where?
A boy named Alvin.
How can a child be the source?
You've forgotten everything. He must have immense powers. Elder blood must course through...
Elder...
The gift of Lara. We need to rein in Alvin's destruction.
I'll see what I can do.
Not readily. Your friend Shani refuses to hand him over. I don't know how to talk to her. She's your friend. One more thing. Elder blood attracts creatures from the beyond. Ghosts and specters. You might find this scroll useful.
What's the gift of Lara?
A long, complex story. Lara Doranep Sheadal was no normal elf, more like a genetic bomb. She was to couple with another genetically special individual and bear an even more. But that never happened. Lara fell in love with Cregennan of Lod, a mage, a human. Lara and Cregennan's children, known as those of Elder Blood, proved hard to follow. Thus the sorcerers who had hatched the plan lost control of their precious gene.
Not finding
anything more at home, girl. Wait.
About
any
I'm What is it?
The old saying goes...
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing.
Exactly.
I'll help, but
Wonderful. All secret societies need gold. Our spies say there's a new salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
a swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence...
Yes, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher.
See me tomorrow if you need help.
None may say I consort with witches.
My feet hurt.
Geralt, don't listen to...
What's wrong?
He's involved.
But I thought...
Where do you get the royal seal, you...
How dare you accuse me?
You believe the seal's fake?
Clearly. If this is a royal edict, where's Foltest sick?
The king need not sign every edict.
You lie, DeWitt. I can prove...
You can prove nothing. Surrender...
Never! You won't take me...
Keep your hands...
You'll regret...
Quiet! My sources tell me... Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You best disappear.
Good idea.
Later.
Fine. Meet me... Hell with it.
Who exactly?
I'm a count. If you...
Interested in it?
Impertinent... I enjoy poker.
I know that.
So I've heard.
I'll consider.
You're fine.
What? Farewell. What?
The bank's been robbed! Master Velerad said we should fetch a witcher!
What's going on?
Follow me!
no safer deposit, they said. Pox on
What nonsense.
We need...
Strange. I wouldn't think Siegfried...
We need help.
Move away.
I'll help.
I wouldn't advise...
Velorad.
Perhaps you can enter through the...
Warehouse.
A pedestrian over...
Unused.
The women who work at the town hall...
Give me the key.
That's what I'll do. My brother's inside.
The eternal fire would protect us. What a stench.
Morvard, stop.
Tridem syndrome.
Please, release me.
Everyone on the floor.
Ellerin. You know the story of Ellerin?
I'm here to
The White Rose of Sherwood, known to dwarves and humans as Ellerin. 2 centuries ago, she led the elven youth into battle.
Yavin, the knights are preparing to attack.
Ellerin, the White Rose.
Yavin, the bank is...
They died saying her name, repeating her call, her cry. They died for Sherwood, and for Ellerin.
Were you there?
Have you...
What does it...
You can't straddle a fence forever.
Are you trying...
No. With your conscience, you're hardly...
So?
I had a reason for telling you about Ellerin. There's a war on Geralt. A war for survival, for freedom. You don't have to be one of us to help us. Many serve our cause as best they can.
Out of the question. I'm not about to fight for you.
You're a fool, and clearly my foe.
You chose wisely. The Order of the Flaming Rose will be grateful.
Siegfried, what are you doing here? You shouldn't.
No time to explain. Yavin is escaping into the sewers. must catch Yavin in the sewers. The eternal fire.
Let's just...
It seems he...
But we expelled him from the...
Thanks to your aid.
Some other time.
You know where to...